I'm all about that vape, about that vape. Yeah, it's pretty clear that I'm a huge douche. I like to vape it. They say it's...
Alright, so what is going on, guys? It is Reaper here today, bringing you guys another video. And first off, before I start this video, I just want to say I do not know why the fuck I'm making this video, to be honest. Like, this is probably the most embarrassing thing ever. Yes, I know vaping is gay as fuck, and let's just get straight into the video. So, about 2 years ago, a little bit before I started my channel, I was in the 7th grade, but basically, around my birthday, I guess, I somehow got my hands on a vape pen, you know, one of those little fucking things that look like a pen, but they're, you know, they got vape in it. So, I got one of those, and, you know, I just kept using it around my house, you know, without my parents. No, actually, my parents knew, I guess, like, they didn't really mind. They didn't really understand it, and I kind of just, like, tried to convince them that it was, like, okay, like, nothing was wrong with it. And honestly, like, not that much stuff is wrong with it, but, you know, it's still pretty fucking gay. So, I mean, I know I'm going to hate on this video and say how vaping is gay and whatnot, but my friends might see this video and say, Bert, shut the fuck up. You literally vaped for so long. And yes, I did, guys. I was a freaking Vape Nation faggot or whatever. But, I mean, no hate towards the vapors, actually. I don't want to be a dick, but, I mean, it's gay. So, anyways, I get my hands on a vape, and I just start using it, and I actually bring it to school with me because I walk to school sometimes. I mean, most of the time I didn't even go to school, but, like, when I did go to school, I would walk there, and the reason I didn't go to school was because I didn't have to. I really didn't have to. Like, that's another video for another time. All I'm going to say is they didn't have my parents' phone number, so every time I missed a day of school, they didn't call them or anything, so basically I got away with that. But besides that, bring it to school. And that's probably where I fucked up the most part. Because, you know, when you're in 7th grade and you got a bunch of little 7th grade friends and y'all think vaping is the coolest thing ever at that time, and then they find out you got a vape pen with you, well, things aren't going to work out the way you hope. So basically, what happened was they found out I have it, and I had it the day before, and I told a couple people, you know, because I had to be the coolest kid in school or whatever. And the day I bring it the next day, my friends know I have it, and that's actually where I mess up. Basically, I'm in science class, I'm sitting in science class, I'm sitting with my friend, I'm not going to say names, all I'm going to say is he's the kid from my video way back long before I even touched puberty. I mean, look back at the video here, I'll just play a clip right now.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about how I chipped my tooth. Twice.
Yeah, so that was basically me, guys. I literally had no hair on my balls, under my fucking arms, none of that. So, I sounded more like a 5-year-old back then than I did now. But, that's besides the point. And, anyways, let's just get back into the story. So, we're in science class. My friend knows I have it. It's literally in my binder, like in my pencil pouch in my binder, because it's a vape pen, and it looks like a pen. And I'm just a freaking savage, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna put this in my freaking binder, no one's gonna know anything. So yeah, I have it in my binder, and my friend knows I have it. So what he does is he actually asks me, he's like, yo, let's go to the bathroom and let's, you know, vape shit up, let's fuck shit up, you know. So I'm like, probably not a good idea, you know. I've heard kids getting suspended for that, and I don't want to get suspended for that. And he's like, dude, it's fine. No one's going to find out. And he just, like, he talks me into it, basically. And I'm not, like, putting hate on him or anything because, you know, it's freaking my decision, too. And we were both retarded back then. So he talks me into it, and we go to the bathroom. And my other friend that actually knows that I have the vape pen, well, he knows what we're doing. He can tell, because we're both asking to go to the bathroom at the same exact time. And we're both leaving with the freaking most suspicious looks on our face, you know, looking around, making sure no one comes. He like, looks at me, he's like, yo, can I come? And I'm like, no, just stay out, we don't want too many people, you know, we'll let you use it later. And then, you know, we go into the bathroom, and I pull it out, and we're standing there for a second, like, should we do this? And then he's like, yeah, dude, fuck it, let's do it. So, basically, we start vaping, you know, we start freaking blowing them fat clouds, you know, Phase Rain, Vape Lord Norden this shit up. And then my friend that I told not to come fucking shows up. And he shows up, and then I'm like, well, you're already here, so might as well, you know. So basically, he's in there vaping, I'm in there vaping, my other friend in there is vaping, and then this random kid comes in, and he is literally like the worst kid in the school. Like, he's constantly getting suspended, he's always getting sent to the office and whatnot, and, you know, I guess we were cool with him, but, I mean, we didn't really like him because he was really annoying, but he came in, and, I mean, we were cool with him, like I said, but we didn't really like him, but it was whatever. And we started letting music because we knew he'd be vaped and whatnot. So we let him use my sick vape pen. And then we like stop for a second because we think we hear somebody, and like we try to like get the vape away or whatever. And actually a freaking like a teacher walks in like right there, and we're all huddled up in like a circle. But like the vape pen's not there. Like, it's in my pocket, my back pocket, I think. And like we're just standing there, and it like smells weird, obviously, because it has a smell to it. And we just all like leave. I pretend I'm going to the bathroom, and then I like tell them, I'm like, guys, get to class. Like, I'm trying to play it off cool, like they're just fucking around in the bathroom. So like most of them leave. I think like the one who talked me into going there actually stayed in there and like acted like he was using the restroom too. But after that we left, and you know, nothing happened for the next 2 periods. Like, me and my friends, we were all fine, and then I was actually in my class where we were about to do a presentation, and one of the administrators come in, and I know her from previous times, but she comes, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna need Reaper to come with me right now. And I'm like, and obviously she didn't say Reaper, I just don't want to say my real name, even though I'm pretty sure it's been said before. But anyways, so she says, yeah, I'm gonna need him to come with me right now. And, you know, I leave the class, all the kids are, ooh, fucking, you know, what they do when you get a freaking lady to come and tell you need to come. And so I go out, and I start walking to it with her. I'm like, where are we going? And then she's like, the office. And I'm like, am I in trouble? And she's like, you betcha. And I'm like, oh, shit. And at first I didn't even know what it was. Like, honestly, like, I thought we were, like, freaking crystal clean with that vape stuff. So when she said I'm in trouble, I had no idea. And then she comes, and she starts sitting me down in her office room, and she starts taking notes and stuff, and she asks me, like, what was I doing in the bathroom and stuff, and I was telling her nothing, and she was like, if you lie to me, you're just gonna get in more trouble. And then I see, like, I wasn't gonna rat out anyone, no one, literally, I wasn't gonna rat out any of them. I was gonna say it was all me. And then I see on a notepad a little bit before a freaking paragraph of the kid who literally constantly gets suspended rat me, my friend, and my other friend out when we literally let him use it. He was the one who told us the teacher was coming in. Like, he like kind of spotted his head out before he came back, and then he literally ratted us out. He told on me, my friend, yeah, like I said, he ratted us out, and he didn't rat himself out. He didn't get in any trouble whatsoever. And, you know, that triggered me or whatever. I mean, I was gonna beat him up, but, you know, that's not a nice thing to do. I wasn't gonna beat him up, guys. I was a pussy. But, anyways, he rats us out, and I'm basically like, well, shit, I might as well not lie. She knows the entire story. So I tell her, and, you know, I'm like, but don't get them in trouble. You know, it was all mine. It was mine. You know, just, like, there's no reason to get them in trouble. And she was like, well, actually, there is, because they were the part of it as well. So I was like, oh, crap, I just got in trouble. And, by the way, before I mention this to you guys, this was actually a day before my 13th birthday. Yeah, I forgot to mention that part. This was the day before my 13th birthday, January 29th. So, that was great. That was awesome. So, basically, they couldn't get a hold of my mom, but she did tell me I was getting suspended. I was like, am I getting suspended for this? And then she was like, yeah. And so they couldn't get a hold of my mom to get me to get picked up. So I literally, from, I think it was 12 o'clock, sat in the office, like in the back room where no one could see me, until 3:40. From 12 o'clock to 3:40, I was sitting on my ass doing nothing. And I was like, so, can I leave if I'm suspended? And they're like, no, you have to wait for your mom to pick me up. And I was like, literally 2 seconds away from just leaving. But I would have had to walk through the front door where all the administrative is. And, like, would have had to walk past her office and stuff. So it was, basically, I had to sit there for 3 hours. Doing, almost 4 hours, actually. Doing literally nothing. So basically, guys, I've said some pretty embarrassing stories, but that's probably my most embarrassing one. But if you did, in fact, enjoy this video, leave a like. Make sure you let me know if you want to see another video like this. You know, I haven't done a story video since before I sounded like Mickey Mouse. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. It's been Reaper, guys. Peace.
I'm in love with the people. I'm in love with the people. All the vapors going loco. I'm in love.